I'm Randall Franks, and this is Author Amblings. In today's edition, I'm going to share with you about my Encouragers book series, specifically Volume 2 of the book series, Walking with the Masters. Now, in this particular volume, I cover a tremendous number of the stars from television and film, as well as music, who played a vital role in giving me the opportunities that I've enjoyed in my life. Now, in addition to some wonderful stories about 50 stars and some everyday folks, there are recipes from some of the celebrities featured in the book, as well as hundreds of photos from my career. I want to share with you about one of the stars in the book who, if you were from Nashville or you're in the music industry, you may be very familiar with this lady. She was a force to be reckoned with in Nashville from the 1950s until her passing in 1997. And I was blessed to be one of the artists who she took under her wing and gave guidance and opened doors for. Her name was Mae Boren Axton. Now, Mae Axton, she made a tremendous difference in my life and in the lives of countless other artists. You may remember one of them by the name of Elvis Presley. She wrote a song called Heartbreak Hotel. And of course, that went on to become his first big hit on RCA. When I became part of the Nashville scene, Mae took an interest in me. She always had an open door policy with me, and often I would stay at her home in Hendersonville, and I would find in the room next door another Hollywood star or an up-and-coming country singer that she took interest in, who might be in the apartment outside over the garage. It was an amazing experience being around Mae and being one of her favorite folks who she helped. Of course, there were a lot of them, going all the way back to the early days, the 1950s and 60s, with Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, and so many others, Roger Miller. And of course, her son, Hoyt Axton, who also became a great friend as a result of my relationship with his mom. Of course, you know many of his hits, but one of the biggest was the one he wrote for Three Dog Night, Joy to the World. I want to share with you a paragraph from the section that I wrote on Mama Mae in here. She taught me that there is no one you cannot reach if you know how to do it. In my life, I've really found that to be true. She once shared with me a story about how she managed to get to the one of the biggest magazine publishers in the country and convince him to pull a story on someone just minutes before it went to press. She had that amazing ability to move people in the direction that she wanted them to go. And that's one of the skills that she shared with me, and something that I have carried throughout my career. Of course, you know what? Here's Mama Mae when we were backstage at Nashville Now with Ralph Emery after she had arranged for me to make an appearance with Ralph. She made so many opportunities for me and so many others. If you want to learn about my experiences with her, with Carol O'Connor, Larry Hagman, Roy Rogers, Roy Acuff, Bill Monroe, Jim and Jesse, Bill Gaither, so many others. Get your copy of Encouragers 2, Walking with the Masters. You can go to randallfranks.com/store to order your autograph copy, or visit me at amazon.com/randall-franks, and you'll find all of my books there as well. Look forward to seeing you right here again on Author Amblings. And don't forget, when you read a book, you're not only encouraging the author that wrote it, you're enriching your own soul.